Hello everybody, Luke back once again, this time to dive into everything we know about Outcast 2, A New Beginning. Now it's been over 20 years since the original Outcast game was released, and even though a sequel was planned, it sadly was never released. Now game developers are diving through their back catalogs for cult classics, games that were good and successful when they released, but became much bigger later on, sadly never receiving a sequel because of maybe disappointing initial sales. Now as game developers trying to pump out more games than ever before, they're diving into cult classics to try to find games that need a sequel that never got it, and Outcast is one that jumped out. Now we're going to be in this video diving deep into everything we know about Outcast 2, both confirmed details and rumored details as we break it all down. First though, if you can help us grow this brand new gaming channel, we would really appreciate it. We dive deep into new games coming out and gaming news and do all the research for you so you don't need to spend time diving into it. We'll put it all together into one easy to understand video just like this one. We would really appreciate your support by hitting that subscribe button and or hitting that like button. You let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, and hopefully we can help you out. We have over 100 videos like this one. If you like what we're doing here, do me a favor, check out our back catalog. We would really appreciate it. Now on to everything we know about Outcast 2. Now once again you'll be playing as Cutter Slade as the main character. To help to address this weird gap in time, they're having him conveniently vanish due to an accident that has now reappeared him decades later. So he's vanished in time and space and reappeared ready for the sequel here in the 20 couple decades later in the game, just as has happened in real time. Now this time you'll once again be on the same planet, but in a different part, allowing the developers to have a whole new world to work with and not be too closely tied to the original game and stuck with the limitations of the original story, which, let's be honest, late 1990s games were starting to develop and starting to expand, but we're still pretty limited in what they could do technologically, and that often limited the storyline and the development of it. Now, you're once again on the same planet with the same lead, but the game will be slightly different. This time, the developers say they're making a third-person shooter at its heart with a lot of exploration built into it. You will be equipped with a jetpack and a new modular weapon that you can upgrade and change over time to fit different needs and different enemies. The game started development back in 2018, and developers say it's currently finishing up their alpha development, so a lot could change, but a lot has already been created. Now, originally Outcast was more of an adventure game, but now action and third-person shooters seem to be the main focus. But look for a good amount of adventure and exploration being still a part of this game as the developers look to keep it pretty close to the original feel of the game. Will they be able to pull that off? We'll have to wait and see. While combat and more is not unusual to this game, it does seem it's moving more heavily into that third-person shooter world than the original game was. The main story will be about you as a hero of the story, trying to fight off invaders' robots to save the planet. Similar to the beginning, but very different. Sadly, past that, details are very thin on the story and exactly how this will play out. We'll have to wait and see how that works. But for now, it looks like you'll be fighting to save the planet, but this time in a whole new area with new allies, new challenges, and a new look and feel. Now, the release date's been confirmed for 2022. Recent leaks have said that this game will probably come out early. First quarter is possible, but first half seems to be far more likely when you look at it. Now, the game's being built for PC, PS5, and the new Xbox. Sadly, no word on older support. I cannot confirm or comment on any PS4, etc. Has anyone seen any details on that? Leave me a comment, let me know. For now, we'll have to keep a close eye on this. This game is being very tightly guarded when it comes to details. There are rumors that there'll be some big surprises, and according to the developers, they believe that the original fans of the original game will be very happy with the sequel. We'll have to see how that plays out. That's a very tough game to kind of develop and bring out, something you've done 20 years ago with fans who are very much in love with that original game. And let's be honest, over time our memories become fuzzy, and it probably remember it as a much better game than it really was. Will these developers be able to pull that off? We'll have to wait and see. All right, if you're new here, help me out. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Hopefully we can help you learn something new about the world around you in the world of video games. Thank you so much for your support. Again, check out our over 100 videos on games like this one where we dive deep and let you know everything you need to know about them. If you're new here, we hope to see you back. If you've been around a while, thank you so much for your support. We'll be back with another video real soon.